Hi YouTubers, welcome back to another one of my videos. So, I just got out of work and I'm having a horrible day. So I thought let's do a video because hopefully that'll cheer me up. And let me just tell you just how horrible my day is. So I did work today, I just got off, so obviously my hair, makeup, everything's looking a little messy because I worked today. But I ended up dropping a glass on my finger, and as you can see, it's like, I don't even want to get close because it's like really swelling up right now, and it's really gross and horrible. I know. This finger has been broken for a while though. I've had it was like a past sports injury. But the glass I just it dropped on me while I was working. I was trying to catch it before it fell, and it smashed onto a surface, you know, on the counter. So that really hurt, and it's kind of swelling up, so yeah, that's pretty horrible. At least it's not the other finger where like a wedding ring is supposed to go. Whatever, it's still horrible. And another horrible thing, because I just want to tell you how rude people can be. So, I work in a restaurant, so I am a server. I work in the service industry, so of course you're going to come across some people that aren't happy. And you honestly just can't please everyone. It's really hard to. I know you just want to, but you can't. Some people just come in and already have a bad attitude. And I'm sorry, I'm just saying this to you just so you know, if you're ever a server. I think everyone should be a server in their lives, because then you can see really just how, I'm not saying how people really are, but a person that's mean to a server isn't really a nice person at all. Just saying. So I actually had a couple that came in, and it was an actually older couple, it was an elderly couple, and I did everything that I could to please them. They just weren't exactly happy with me, and I give the service to every single guest that comes in through that door. It does not matter who you are. I give the same service as I gave them is what I would give my parents, okay? So I give the best I can, and apparently they weren't happy, and they let one of my coworkers know. And my name is Priscilla. I am named after Elvis's wife, Priscilla Presley. So this is just how rude they are. They told my coworker that they weren't happy with me, and that basically I should take my A, yes, they said that. They said they, you know, the whole word ASS, take my A back to Graceland. I am not Priscilla Presley just because I'm named after her, and that is very rude. And no, I did not get tips from them either, so thanks guys. Sorry, as you can see, it's been a horrible day. But, you know, can't please everyone. I'm sorry that they felt that way, that I didn't give them the best service that I could, I guess. But honestly, I did. And if that didn't please them, what can I do? Okay. Sorry about that. I know I just ranted for like 3 minutes on that, okay? So I'm probably going to get some like comments on people saying that, you know, it's horrible, so yay, horrible day. Anyway, okay. So what I'm trying to do a video on is actually some new Inglot shadows that I picked up. And I picked up 4 new Inglot shadows, and here they are. I have 3 shadows already, and then a blush. This is my Inglot palette that I absolutely adore, magnetic. It's so great. And here it is, just a really good, just your staple products that you need. I did a video on this before, doing a little review on it. So I picked up some new ones because I really wanted to test out some more Inglot shades because they're so freaking cheap. Just these alone in the refillable kind of palette one, you can get them for, I believe it's like $6. It's around $6 or $7. That is so cheap, considering that this MAC one right here is $11.50. It might even be $12 now for a refill. Crazy, right? Inglot prices. And they come bigger, absolutely. And their pigmentation is really wonderful. Absolutely adore them. So I picked up this sparkly, warm, kind of orangish gold. I really wanted something in the crease that could warm it up really beautifully. And then a golden shade right here. Isn't that so gorgeous? And then a matte, kind of almost like a skin tone, just for the highlighting. And I did use it today, as you can see. And it's so darn similar to Blanc Type by MAC. Let me look for it right here. There it is. Here's a Blanc Type right here. And here is that Inglot shade right there. Super similar, both matte. And then next is that purple shade right here. I should be telling you the numbers. The only thing I hate about Inglot is that they don't name their products like how MAC does Blanc Type. Like, it's so easy to remember that. Instead of that, what Inglot does is they number it. So 464 is this orangey shade that I showed off first right here. So yeah, it's a little bit hard, and I do have magnets on the back. If you have a MAC palette, one of the new ones, how it's like similar to a Z palette, it's really wonderful. Mine's dirty, of course, and I didn't want to spend on a new Inglot palette, even though they're really great. I mean, this magnet just never comes off. But the thing I find troubling is that once you have them in their like section, I can't get them out. I've never been able to get them out because I don't want to ruin it trying to get my finger or anything else. They said what you could do is get another magnet, a really strong one that'll pick them up from it, but it's just so hard. So I'd rather them be in this kind of palette where I can move them around, and it's just easier for me. And since I already had it, I didn't want to spend on another palette. I'd rather spend on makeup. But they're already naturally magnetic with Inglot palettes, but they aren't with the MAC one. So I had to cut a little magnet in order for them to stick. And even then, it's a little bit shaky. They can move around, so it's a little bit scary, but it's not as bad as if they were alone without the magnet. Okay, so I showed you the orange shade. Now I'm going to show you that golden shade. And the golden one is in 07. Right there, 07. I don't know if you can even see it that well. It's so beautiful. There it is. It has great, great pigmentation. Love it, love it. I love using it for the my eyelids, like just for a lip color. And let me show you that orangey warm tone, that golden shimmer into it. The way it looks in its pan form is the way absolutely it swatches on. Super, super good. Okay, and here's the purple shade, and this one is in AMC Shine 22. So they have different collections. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not super familiar with Inglot and how they do their collections, because this is a very shimmery shade, and yet the other shades that I showed you aren't in that AMC collection. So honestly, I don't know how they do it. So I'm going to swatch that purple shade. It's really pretty. I loved doing this. I took these shadows with me on vacation because I didn't want to take all the little pots or little pans things. I'd rather take a palette with me on vacation to have all my eyeshadows. So I loved using this, smudging it in underneath on my lower lash line, and it was just really pretty just for that good pop of color. I love the way purple looks under there, and for brown eyes it would look phenomenal. And then last but not least is the matte shade. Right there is 353. Here it is. Let me swatch it for you. Look at how pigmented these things are. These are wonderful, and you're only getting it for, like, again, it's between probably $6 to $7 around there, $5 to $6, $7 around there. Not totally sure. I'm so sorry about that. And then these are a particular. This is called, I believe, the rainbow. So they come with 3 different shades in here, and the rainbow one is like $2 more. So it's like around between like $8 to $9, I believe it is. It's super cheap Inglot, and I love their pigmentation and the way they stay on. It's really, really great. I'm trying to rub it off right now, sorry. It's like it just wouldn't come off. You can see like my little purple still kind of right there. These are really great shadows. I highly recommend them. I just wanted to do like a little quick show and tell of the new shadows that I did pick up from Inglot. So I should pick up some more. I don't know why I only picked up 4. I just wanted to test them out some more, but they are really, really good. I would recommend them, especially if you're starting out in makeup and if you're trying to build up your makeup artist kit. Instead of going to MAC, I think you can try out definitely Inglot, because Inglot does have really great shadows, more bang for your buck. And just a lot of makeup artists do use Inglot as well. The only thing is finding Inglot locations is really hard. It's kind of a, still, I mean, it's a known company, but it's still up and coming more so. They don't have as many locations as a MAC counter does, if you can find, you know, in the mall. So it's a little bit harder to find them, but I believe you can order online. Online is always an option, but I know I hate ordering online sometimes, like for a little bit pricier brands, just because I don't know how it's going to work for me. I'd rather be in the store. Whatever works for you. Again, this is a little bit cheaper though. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm sorry about my rant in the beginning and my rant right now, okay? Have a gorgeous and beautiful day, and I wish you the best of day ever. Please have a better day than me. Thank you so much. Bye, gorgeouses.